What's happening? This is Late Night CJ. Tonight I want to talk to y'all about something that's a little sensitive. It's about dealing with a woman. I don't even want to say dealing. I'll say dating. Dating a woman that has children. Now, a lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying, they ain't man enough to handle that situation. And they ain't man enough to understand that when you deal with a woman that's probably about 27, 28, or older, chances are she may have a child. Chances are you may have a child. Maybe 2, maybe 3. Let's be real. When it comes to this situation, now if you have a woman that has, say 1 or 2 children, she was married, or she was with a dude for a long period of time, say 8, 9, 10 years or something like that, and they had children over that time, what are you going to do? When you get to a certain age, you have to realize that that's a possibility. Any woman you meet, there's a chance she might have a child. He might be 10, 11. It might come from a real relationship. They was together for years, maybe even high school sweethearts. But what are you going to do about it? See, as a real man, you got to understand that comes with the territory. And you have to take a step back. Not take a step back like out of a relationship with her, but take a step back to realize that, look, that was something that happened before you. She might be a totally different woman than she is now. You see what I'm saying? She might be a totally evolved woman, but the fact that she has children from a previous relationship, you're going to sit up there and be like, no. And you have children as well. Let me give y'all a little bit of game on how to handle this situation. Say you meet a woman, it's purely organic. Y'all met each other, it could have been at a school assembly for an award ceremony or something like that. And, you just seen her, you was like, okay, I don't want to even pass this opportunity. Let me go holler at her. So you get to holler at her and the vibe is good, because I always tell people like this. When it's organic, you got 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds to shoot your shot. Because in 30 seconds, that woman will see if she can actually vibe with you or not. She'll look at you up and down, kind of like a computer, be like, nah, his shoes dirty, his fingernails got dirt underneath them. Nah, not my type. Then you might pass that first test and be like, okay, he come through, he smell good, he dress sharp, he got a Stacey Adams on, looking clean, you dig. So then now, you have an additional 15 seconds to try to shoot your shot. Hey, what's going on? I'm CJ, how you doing? I seen you over there, and what kind of dance today? I just want to come over here and compliment you and tell you how much, I appreciate how you look. And it's not about how you look, but I can just tell by your whole swag, your whole style that, you're a woman about something, and I'm about being around people that's about something. You know what I mean? And within that time frame, you're like, you know what? I got to head back to work. Can I give you a call later on? Maybe we can meet up for some coffee or something like that. Or maybe have some lunch. Now, she might see me like, okay, I dig your swag. I feel comfortable giving my number. Then you give me your number and you move on. And then as the conversation starts to move and flow along, she was like, you be like, you have kids? And she be like, oh yeah, I have 2. I'm like, oh, that ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? We grown, whatnot. She might have been in a committed relationship, and that's how that worked. Now, let me give a caveat. That's another word I learned. Caveat. That's like, let me preface this by saying, you know what I'm saying? If she got 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, and it ain't a matching set nowhere in there, they all look different, then she might be an irresponsible individual. Same thing with a man. Woman might look at her and be like, oh yeah, you got kids? Yeah, I got 2. I got 3. I got 4. Whatever it may be. And then he might pull out his wallet and show you and be like, wow, one light skin, dark skin, caramel. One look like he half Asian. That's a sign of irresponsibility. You dig what I'm saying? But if you or that man, y'all was in a relationship, married, engaged, all of that, and children came about it, then that's just a product of the situation. But in saying that, say them children are like 10, 11, 12, that kind of shows that he was in a relationship. It wasn't like he was out here slanging his thing and whatnot. It wasn't out here like she was doing, being I ain't even gonna say it. She was out here doing her thing as well. You have to move beyond that. And as a man, let me speak to the men real quick. As a man, nobody's saying that you have to replace their fathers or father, but we'll say fathers. What you have to do is evaluate that woman. Women, y'all have to evaluate that man. Is he irresponsible, or were these children of a committed relationship? Did he evolve and beyond that? Is he taking care of his children? As a mother, is she taking care of her children? You call her and be like, hey, it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. Be like, what you doing? Come through. All right, I'll be there in an hour. Be like, wait a minute. You got like 4 kids. The oldest one is in the 6th grade. You finna leave them by themselves? No, they old enough. They get it. See what I'm saying? Think about that. And if it is a situation where she tell you, hey, I got work in the morning, I got to get my kids ready, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we can meet later on, you know what I'm saying, have lunch or something like that. Respect that. You got to respect that. You know what I mean? And as a real man, you'll be like, you know what? I feel you. Check this out. Let's meet up for lunch. What time's your lunch break? You know what I'm saying? Pick her up. Take her to get something to eat. Make sure she's back on time. Because you don't want her to jeopardize her living situation just to kick it with you because you want to do something else. And then now she might lose her job. She might get written up. All them types of things and jeopardize the livelihood of her children. So when you deal with a woman that has children, you have to be understanding. You have to be real. You have to be able to sit back and be like, you know what? Let me make sure I do what's best for her in her situation. And she'll return, look at you and be like, this is a man that ain't just trying to smash. This is a man that actually cares about me. He's thinking about me. He understands that I have these things going on. And those are priorities. You know what I'm saying? My children are my priorities. If a woman puts a man in front of her children, is that somebody you want to wife up? If a man is willing to put you in front of his kids, you know what I'm saying? Say he work in and out of town. And he has a little bit of time, like say he has a 12-hour window, you know what I'm saying, before he has to get back to work. But he's willing to turn around and hang out with you 9 out of those hours. Stop by there real quick and be like, hey, what's up, little man? How you doing? Dad, all right, Dad'll be back in a week. Is that the type of man you want to have around your children? Like I said, man, we about to get deep into this. But like I said, this is Late Night CJ. Like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. You know what I mean? And we're going to keep it moving. 100.